Alright, here we go. We're doing a video. Captain Marvel is a film, or it will be when it comes out. That was a weird way to start a video. When does a film become a film? Does it have to be in cinemas? Anyway, Captain Marvel releases 8th of March 2018 in most places, and if it's not that date for you, then you're not in an important place, and you can click off this video now. As we've already heard though, Captain Marvel takes place in the 1990s, but the question is, when? If you don't care that much, the answer is probably 1995. So, now you know, and you don't have to sit through this whole video where I try and evidence the fact that it's 1995, but if you do care, then stick around, you nerd. The reason I wanted to make this was because I was thinking to myself, right, if this was set in the 2010s, there'd be a huge difference in setting between 2011 and 2018, for instance. I wanted to know what the state of the world was and will be when this film comes out, which doesn't make sense, but I mean, it was in 1995 and will be when the film comes out. So there's no official year announced in which this takes place as of recording this video, so it's all speculation and presuming that the set designers didn't mess up on the details, which it seems like they kinda did. But let's get into it anyway. Brie Larson has a haircut in this film which I've already seen referred to as the Rachel online, referring to Jennifer Aniston's character from the show Friends. Friends launched in 1994 and ran for a decade, so if this hairstyle is based on Rachel, and not just a normal women's haircut for the year that it was in, then it's safe to assume that we're in 1994 or later. Honestly, I'm just grateful that she doesn't have that weird mohawk from the comics. Next up, while seemingly in pursuit of someone, likely one of the shape-shifting Kree, Carol follows them to a train station. We know that portions of this film are set in Los Angeles, and we know from this train that this is Los Angeles. Also, on the train there's a map in the back, which confirms that we're there, as it matches the LA Metrolink map. However, looking into it, the red line section seen here opened in 1993, and the green line shown here opened on August 12th, 1995. Both of these being present on the map shows us that we must be later than 95, but likely earlier than 97, when further sections of the red line opened to the public. So far we're somewhere between 95 and 97. But the first few shots of the trailer take place in a Blockbuster video. Remember Blockbuster where you could go and rent a VHS tape? Yeah. Good times. Anyway, I digress. Blockbuster Video rebranded to just Blockbuster in November 1996. This followed them expanding to the UK and hoping to be seen more as a general entertainment place, including video games and what have you, rather than just the video rental. So we're currently sitting somewhere between August 12th, 1995 and November 1996, a time frame of just 15 months. I'd hoped to narrow this down further by dating some of the tapes on the shelves inside the Blockbuster, but the video trailer doesn't have a high enough quality for me to identify any of them. Next up we have some evidence that points us elsewhere. On November 5th, the day before the midterm elections in the USA, actress Brie Larson posted this picture on her Twitter account to encourage voter turnout. It's not clear if this is a shot from the film or a behind-the-scenes photo, but regardless, I'm taking this as canon until proven otherwise. This confuses things though. The Rock the Vote poster seen here was published in conjunction with the 92 American elections, which saw Bill Clinton assume the position of president. These posters were not, to the best of my knowledge, reused in the 1994 midterm elections or the 1998 elections. Rock the Vote is a non-profit company that was established in 1990 and is best known for its celebrity spokespeople of the time and its partnership with MTV. However, these posters are placed on top of posters for something else that looks to be a concert advertisement. This poster has a date for Thursday, August 29th. Looking back at the calendar, such a date only fell in 1991 and 1996. Considering the 1992 Rock the Vote poster is on top of this, it's safe to assume it's August 29th, 1991 and was then covered. However, if this takes place in 95, as earlier speculated, it's odd that the posters look in such good condition and have not been covered up by anything else in all these years, especially when beside a payphone, which, bearing in mind, were still people's main way of communicating outside of the home at this stage. However, looking into it, 1995 saw the beginning of an over-the-phone voter registration system in California, so perhaps these were reused posters to encourage that. In this set photo, we can see another Rock the Vote poster here. Beside it is a poster for Bush, which I presumed to be George Bush considering he was replaced as president by Clinton in 1992, and the Rock the Vote poster aligned with that year. However, in trying to find a match for the poster, I found that it was actually referring to the British band Bush and their tour, which took place in 1995. So, in conclusion, I think we can safely say that the bulk of this film takes place in 95, but who knows, perhaps the film takes place over several years. We know for a fact that there's flashbacks, as evidenced by the scenes where Carol is in the Air Force, and appears beside what I think I can identify as an F-16 Fighting Falcon. This is a fighter jet that was utilized by the Air Force from 1976 onwards. However, the fact that several of them appear here tell me that we're in an earlier time period than 1995, which makes sense considering that this is a flashback. Other flashback scenes show Carol as a child, confirming that there's time jumps in these scenes. So, 1995 makes the most sense, and we just have to accept that in the Marvel universe they reused these Rock the Vote posters in 95-96 for some reason. Alternatively, none of this matters, and we can just say it's the 90s, and yeah, but where's the fun in that? Also, it seems that the Japanese Marvel website has confirmed that this is 1995 while I've been recording this video, though I'm not sure if this is 100% confirmed or if it's speculation, or I don't really know who runs the Japanese Marvel account, but I think we can pretty safely say that 95 is the correct date with this confirmation. I hope that this hasn't made my video pointless because it's about to be confirmed by all of the Marvel websites, but if it has, I did my homework at least. Okie dokie, cool. Thanks for listening and watching, and I hope that this was useful for something. Please check us out, subscribe, like our video, that type of thing. And we've got a podcast every Sunday where we talk about movies and comics and speculate about the future of them, and we talk about crap comic book characters of the week. It's a lot of fun. Check it out, and hopefully I'll see you on Sunday. Bye.